welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. If you are a cross watcher, welcome as well. If you are a masculine or feminine, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I pray this message will resonate for you. If it does not, then that's okay. It could just be for a later time. I have other videos you can browse. Not everything will resonate for you, as it is for a collective, so something in the beginning of the reading might not resonate, but something towards the middle or end may. This is timeless, and it is for the collective of twin flames for those who resonate. So I hope you guys have had a great week. I know it has been a while. I just wanted to do a quick check-in with you guys. So between 5-10 minutes of a check-in. Again, that is 5 to 10 minutes. Some of you are confused when it ends, but I have time for a quick update for you guys. So exciting news I should be getting Monday or Tuesday the deck that I've made. It is the Tarot Oracle deck. So it is the largest deck I've ever created, and I hope you guys will resonate and you'll get to see it here in my videos just for that deck, so you guys can check it out when that comes out next week. So the full moon is coming up. There might be a lot going on right now as far as communication, as far as your masculines taking action, or as far as illusions being revealed to them. And we're going to kind of find out and see what might happen then. I felt like the energy is a little bit stable with them right now. Maybe they're gaining clarity or getting clear-headed, but I don't want to speak too soon. So let's go ahead and see a real quick look into the masculines. And before I start, I do have a St. Patrick's Day special reading for you guys on my Etsy, so you can go there and check that out if you want a personal reading. It's a lot like the Valentine's Day one, but it's kind of focused on now, and it's a really neat little combination for St. Patrick's Day if you're interested. So divine masculine, what is the situation? So I'm already seeing romance here, the Page of Wands, all right, okay. And at the bottom, you can see the Seven of Cups. So it is all about choices, decisions, and options. So your masculine is in a state right now where, like I said, it's kind of stable because they are trying to make a decision. They have an option that they need to decide on. And this is also about daydreaming and thinking about what desires they have and what desires they want. So your masculine is definitely considering some options here as far as the connection goes. And the Page of Wands definitely lets me know that your masculine is thinking about their heart. They're thinking about their desires, and they're thinking about coming in and coming forward. But before they do, with the Hierophant coming in, you're going to have some contracts to break. You're going to have some tradition, some social traditions, marriage, divorce, contracts to do with other people in their lives surrounding them. They're going to have to be severed. And given this Four of Pentacles, your masculine is prone to clinging onto or hanging onto material world or onto security. So you're going to have to watch out for that with your masculine. There might be some the reason why these options are here. So they're daydreaming about you, they're thinking about you, their desires, their heart with this Page of Wands, their physical desire for you, and just they want to communicate and give you these messages. But because they're still going through contracts and traditional things such as a breakup of a marriage or a breakup of a boyfriend, girlfriend, or friendship or familyship, and they're still scared, they're still kind of clinging onto material goods here, but they have you on their minds. And the Page of Swords, so they are a little restless here. Their mental clarity or energy is a little bit low because they've been thinking so much about these options. So your masculine is definitely trying to figure this out with you. They're trying to they're clinging onto what they knew. They're clinging onto their material world and onto traditions and contracts that they have. But it looks like those things are going to have to be severed. And they're ready, but they're ready for movement here. They're restless. They're like a lion in a cage. You know, they want to get out. They want to break free. And I can definitely see this happening. So let's pull a couple of cards on you, feminine, to see what the masculine wants for the feminine. What's going on with the feminine in regards to the masculine? And coming towards the feminine. Anything coming towards the feminine. Okay. So Knight of Swords, someone is going to be charging in towards you. The Knight of Swords is definitely like a Prince Charming character, definitely someone who wants to rush in and sweep you off your feet, that kind of deal. So the Six of Cups here tells me that they're feeling very nostalgic about you, that they're thinking about all the past time, the times you guys have had together, the times you've shared together, and very sad about that, very nostalgic about that. They're thinking about their legacy, thinking about children, family, things that they've built up towards. This is something that they think about when they think about you, because the masculine definitely wants to secure a future. Knight of Wands is another character, romance character, kind of like the Knight of Swords. Now this one is more about that Prince Charming. It's kind of more direct and more protector, savior. So the masculine does think a lot about you, think about coming towards you, wants to come in, wants to protect you, wants to be your masculine. But they're also wondering and curious and considering their legacy, or considering their plans for their future as well. And the Six of Wands is about rewards, celebration, public rewards kind of type of deal. So there is going to be success out of their story. There is going to be kind of, it has a happy ever after vibe, but you know, usually the masculine and feminine go through a huge period together before, or with other people, severing those ties before, you know, they can come to the reward, before they can be given that ultimate union. So the masculine, what's going on, the connection with the masculine and feminine, please. Masculine, feminine, the overall energy. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, there's a lot there. So we'll go with this. Fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds, fertility. So for sure, seeds being planted here. Like I said, I feel like there is stability because your masculine is thinking and contemplating and looking at the options from another perspective. Solitude, retreat, introspection, silence, go deep within yourself. Exactly. This is exactly what I was feeling with the masculine. They're going to shut everything else out so that they can plan for the future, so that they can secure something solid before maybe coming forward. Observe social media fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. That's funny that I mentioned curiosity before this even came up. They are observing you from a distance. They are watching you, curious about what you're up to. They want to know if you would see them as an option as well, seeing where you're at in your life, those kind of things. We have family, kids, opinions, judgment, resolve family stress, get support. Yep, they're resolving family stress. So like I said, family, they're thinking about, like I said, if they have a marriage, if they have a family, if they have just their normal family, that kind of stuff is what they're settling out and severing. or, fixing. So community, friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. So community, kind of reminds me of that celebration card. So could be a gathering with friends, could be a gathering with family. Maybe it's something that brings you guys together, but family seems to be the focus here. Community, the people around them, that's really what's going to bring this union together, is when your masculine works on fixing those contracts, or with people. So the untold truth of the masculine, please. Vows, we have commitment, promises, and fidelity. So again, this goes into the family, goes into marriage. The Hierophant is about traditional marriage. This could definitely be talking about that. Fidelity, they made promises, they feel guilty for having feelings for you. And it can also, on those who aren't married, be about how they have a sort of promise to you, how they have a vow to you or want to make a vow to you. So apology, return, forgiveness, and gifts. So yes, the masculine wants to come back in, wants to apologize, wants to return for a second chance. Maybe to promise you something. For those that part resonates for. By masculine, untold truth. Any other energy for the feminine? Awareness, importance, and complexity. So depth, they are seeing things from a bigger picture here. They are grasping bigger things in this connection, starting to grow, starting to get deeper into this, which is why they feel like they owe you an apology, and there's this return for a second chance with you. All right, divine masculine and feminine, Piney Rose. Their energy, please. Whoa, I don't know where we had one come out unlocked or unblocked. And one more. Ooh. Okay, so wow. So divine intervention, there will be an intervention of some kind that the divine pulls through for you guys so that you can come back together. So there is something going on where something, that will be broken down as far as the marriage, or as far as friendships, as far as, family. Things are going to have to be fixed or broken down. And that's what this divine intervention is for, is going to put you guys on a different path to bring you back together in a more whole way. Entanglement. So the energy might feel a little bit entangled for them. They're, kind of trapped between two different worlds or two different decisions here. That makes it hard for them to grasp or come up with a decision. And then tragedy. So something definitely is going to happen in their lives. This divine intervention, this tower moment for them that brings them back around to you. Careless. So they want to be free. And then we have sexual union and reconciliation. So there will be reconciliation. By definition is two people coming back together in a romantic, physical way. So reconciliation and physical sexual union. So you guys will finally get to meet in the middle. You'll finally get to come back together. And then we had return and apology. So they want to return for a second chance. And then that brings this ultimate union with you guys. Reconciliation. Divine masculine and feminine, please. Is that energy? Okay, yeah, so they're working on self-love, reaching their higher self, okay? So they have to reach their higher self. They have to reach that self-love before they can come to union. They are healing themselves. They need to love themselves, and things are a little confusing. So like I said, that entanglement, there is some energy where they feel like They don't know what decision to make because they feel guilty for leaving this other person, or they feel guilty about anything that they have to let go of. And it's a little bit confusing for them. But they are reaching their higher selves to figure this out, self-love and healing. So they are seeking the answers, and they are seeking union and happiness and healing. And masculine, please. Ooh. Right. So we have past life. They are thinking about the past with you. You guys have had many past lives, but this reminds me of that reminiscing, missing you. They're a little depressed. So the masculine is a little depressed. They're having a hard time making these decisions. They're thinking a lot about you, missing you a lot. And they're thinking about that past they had with you. So we have wedding songs, wedding march here, indicating union again. Wedding, marriage is union. And then date nights. So they might want to take things slow, but they want to have this time with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to have to date you, to get closer to you. Even if you guys have already dated before or been married before, or however that worked for you guys, they're definitely thinking about courting you in some way, in like a Prince Charming type of way. And we have this wedding march here, this wedding songs, to indicate and symbolize union. So we get, I never meant to hurt you from our 5D message. The masculine never meant to hurt you. They want to apologize, come back in for a second chance. What else is on the masculine's mind when it comes to the feminine? I love you more than you are aware. But they're unsure of your feelings for them, which is why they're asking, why don't you reach out to me? So maybe in the 5D, not just in the 3D world, but why don't you reach out to them spiritually? Maybe if you've been kind of cutting them off a little bit because you've needed some time. They're definitely feeling that separation. They're definitely missing you. They're depressed about it. And they really want to come in to communicate, but they're unsure of how you feel. Maybe that was never solidified. You never were able to confess your feelings, and maybe they didn't either. So they're unsure of your feelings. They want to know how you feel. They want to, let you know they didn't mean to hurt you in that way. They want you to reach out too, because maybe they're a little too fearful to do it, but it's definitely all up to you. It's your decision how you're guided. Sometimes it's best to, this could just be like their fear of rejection because they don't know how you feel. So they're like, well, why doesn't she or he just tell me how they feel? And I love you more than you're aware. So both of you don't know how each other feels, and they definitely love you. So let's get our twin flame love oracle for masculine, the energy for the week and next week. Masculine, and we'll get our spirit messages and DM to DF, please. Message. So here we have, I must honor my decisions. I'm still married, and I have to wait until I learn my lessons before I can come to you. So there is a karmic here. Be careful of the karmic bite. Your DM has many karmic lessons to learn. Focus your energy to you first, inner union, and your DM will come to you. So they will come to you, but they are still dealing with that karmic marriage, karmic relationship. So this has come up several times, the Hierophant, with the traditional social contracts, and then family life with kids and things like that. This has definitely come up here. So your DM definitely could be married. I'm terrified about being with you. I'm fearful I won't make you happy or give you everything you want or need. So we talked about this too. Your DM has fears surrounding security and happiness. They need to know how happy they can make you, and not to worry about material wealth and social standing. Speak to them in the 5D about how happy you are just being with them, and the universe will pass on your message to them. So they're a little insecure about they're, you know, maybe material wealth, or they're insecure about themselves, and they don't know if they can make you happy or give you what you want or need. And we saw this too, right? They're worried about security. We talked all about that. So they're definitely working with that fear. I'm afraid you've given up on me. Please don't. We're so close. And I want to lose myself in your arms. So they definitely want to be with you. They definitely want to touch you, connect with you, unite with you. So these messages definitely are very important for you guys, and they've resonated throughout this entire reading. So yeah, they're definitely feeling, you know, they're afraid you've given up. Don't. You guys are so close. They just want to be with you so badly. And they're terrified though, because they're afraid they won't give you what you need or want. And they're learning from their karmic lessons. So they just need space for that. So if there was one message the masculine would give to the feminine, what would that be? The reason I come and go is because I just can't stay away, but I'm not ready to give all I know you deserve, so I run. Wow, so we just saw that with our cards here. We just saw they're insecure and worried they cannot give you what you want or need. That is why they are on and off again. The reason they come and go into your life, because for one, they can't stay away from you. They need you, they want you, and they love you, but they're not ready to give all that they know you deserve, so they run from the relationship, from the connection. They're scared to death because of how much you mean to them, that they won't satisfy you or make you happy. So they always kind of are on again, off again, you know, like, I love you so much, and then kind of pull away, because they don't want to be rejected, or they're afraid they won't make you happy, that what you deserve. So I hope that resonated for you guys. I truly appreciate y'all being here and tuning into my reading. I hope it helps you in some way. So be sure to run by my Etsy shop. You can check out my tarot oracle cards that are coming out next week. And I can't wait to show you guys that. If you are new, like, share, and subscribe. Give me a comment below if you resonate. And if you have been coming here for a while, thank you so much. Thank you for you guys for your donations and for helping out this channel and the shop. So truly appreciate you guys, and I really look forward to the next time we can do another reading. So stay safe, and blessings to you guys.